Welcome back to the Homes on Homes podcast. I'm Mike Holmes. I started this podcast to keep educating people on how to make it right, just like I've been doing for over 20 years on television. Here, you'll find raw, unscripted conversations with experts on building healthy homes, choosing quality products, safety at home, and more. Let's get started. Welcome to another Homes on Homes podcast. I think you're going to love this one. It's something I've been thinking about doing for a while, and it's all about fake news. We have my daughter Sherry, who's been on the show since we did Homes in New Orleans. Yeah. And that's how many years ago?
I'm not even going to say how many years ago it was. It's aging me. It was, long enough. We don't need to point out number of years. That's silly.
She's been with me for a while.
Not that long, though. Also, this is the first time I've been on your podcast.
This is the first time.
How dare you only invite me one time?
Well, this is fun. Would you like to do more?
Yeah, I'm great at talking.
Okay.
I talk too much.
So send me a text. I'll know it's you and not fake.
Yeah, we'll verify my identification.
Well, I even got the call when I got here today about your sister sending an email in asking for a password. Everyone was starting to panic.
What?
They weren't sure if it was Amanda, whether or not it was fake or not. And all of a sudden it came up on our system that something's been hacked. We shut it down. I'm not kidding. This happened just as I pulled into this place.
So it wasn't Amanda?
We don't know. We're going to confirm it. I sent
she just called me.
Her
phone number. She literally just called me and I hung up on her.
Oh.
So maybe that's why.
Yeah, well, let's hope it's Amanda.
Oh, geez.
So lately, I've been tired of receiving phone calls from fake duck companies, from fake ads. One of them telling me I have to call the police or get back to them right away because I have a parcel at the airport that they've opened up and there's drugs inside it and I'm going to be arrested.
That's pretty specific. I mean, I've gotten a lot of those phone calls. I've gotten I get a lot of emails now, like, your package couldn't show up, you have to go call this number and do this, you need to send this much money because something you've ordered online right before Christmas. And of course I was ordering online, so obviously I almost believed it.
I even recently got one where they text me from my bank. My bank texts me and said, if your card starts with these numbers, it's been blocked, contact us right away. They give us a contact at the bottom of my text. I don't know how they did this. So instead of actually opening it up and sending back saying, hey, what is this? I went to my bank. I showed them my phone.
Good for you.
And I said, is this real? And they said, if we were to text you, we would tell you the last four numbers.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've never heard the first.
Not the first four numbers, because the first four numbers everyone has.
Yeah.
They said to me, please tell me you didn't answer them. I did not. This is easy to deal with as far as I'm concerned. I've seen so many. I will actually delete it. I will block the number so they cannot contact me again. However, there has been something happening for years now, and I'm sure you've seen it. Everyone's seen it. I'm going to jail for 25 years.
Yeah, I remember
I believe in the CBD oil and sex pills. It got to the point, I'm telling you.
You can just say ED.
I spent thousands in legal fees going after a company we could not find. And how do you stop it? Everyone is sending me, hey, is this you? Is this you? I've had people stop me in the street. Do you really believe in the CBD oils? Because I bought it because your
face was representing it, so I purchased this item.
And if you believe in it, I bought it.
Yeah.
Do you know they just found out who this company was from right across Canada? They grabbed all kinds of celebrities. They kept using me. They really kept using me. I think because people believe what I say. It was never me.
But that's the problem. They're using trusted individuals. So you're trusted with people's homes. Marilyn Dennis, who gives all kinds of information and news in the morning. Everyone's trusting and believing things that she is saying. I think it was Brian was involved with it as well.
Brian Baumler.
Just everyone they could really kind of grab.
Ron McLean.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But it's crazy, yeah. I had so many DMs. People were like, oh, what's your dad gotten into now? I can't believe this. And I was like, this is not true. And people like friends of mine, people that are close to me, I'm like, do you actually believe that?
Here's the irony of it is that I actually do believe in the CBD oil can help in certain things that people may have, but I've never, ever allowed them to use my face or told everyone about this. Let me tell you, the name of the company that did all this for years, That Ads Incorporated, $1.3 billion in U.S. consumer losses since 2006. That's just United States, never mind Canada. $1.3 billion. They put out $50 million in ads on Facebook.
Like, I don't even know what to say about that. $50 million just in ads.
How did
to trick people?
How did Facebook allow this to happen?
They tricked Facebook.
They tricked Facebook. They actually paid people to use their, I guess, domain on Facebook.
Their username.
For a month. We'll give you money, we're going to use it. And that's how they were able to keep doing this for years, day in, day out. Look at, I remember the pill one, and the pill one was a erectile
dysfunction. Yeah.
Yes, and this will help you and get enlargement. And it was all about me. And I supposedly claimed that Viagra's got nothing on this, Cialis has got nothing on this. I got an email from Viagra that said cease and desist in my company, and we laughed and we sent it back going, look, this isn't us, and I'm sure you can check into it. They didn't bother us again, but we received an email to cease and desist.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's hilarious. Also, this is kind of like a weird, uncomfortable one to discuss with you, but that's gonna, hit home for some people, and again, they're going to trust you, and that's kind of I think that's being rude to you. Are they aging you a little bit?
Maybe. I don't worry about those things. But when you see $1.3 billion in losses, and that means from people that are actually scammed by it and putting money out.
Yeah, but that's really sad too. Maybe I'm ignorant, but I didn't think, I believe in the best in people. I trust a lot of people. So when you see all that stuff, I'm like, who's going to try to scam people like this? It's not real. People won't do that.
I thought people would go to my website, makeitright.ca, and say, Mike, is this really you? Do you believe in this? And we would answer you. But no, people really, they don't check. They just jump in on it. $1.3 billion. They were able to put out $50 million to Facebook in advertisement. $50 million.
But imagine that's how much they stole from people. That's nuts.
That's an awful lot of money. Now this man, what's his name? Do you have his name? He's 27 years old. His name is?
He was 27 years old. Asher Burke.
And he just died recently.
Yes.
And I think that's how he got caught, because the people in his company, when he first started, he hired 20 people and obviously made millions and millions of dollars.
Just scamming people.
Scamming you, people, using my name, Ron McLean's name, Brian Baumler's name, Marilyn Dennis. And how did he do it?
So on Facebook, you can put out these ads and it's like, Mike Holmes is being arrested. He's going to jail for 25 years. Click here. So they do it on Instagram and all kinds of other social media sites. You click this little clickbait thing to go and read about what's happening to other celebrities or whatever news is going on. And then you subscribe. You put in your information for the subscription. It's a monthly subscription, and you cannot get out of it. So it just keeps going and going and going.
Once you pay for a monthly subscription, it's almost impossible to stop them from collecting money from your credit card. A young guy,
27 years old,
that comes up with a genius idea of using
genius,
celebrities.
It's smart, it's terrible,
it's illegal, it's fraudulent. And he doesn't go to jail. He died in a helicopter crash, I believe, recently. We just heard about this. Yeah. So this has been, how many years now this has happened to me? I think it's been, oh my goodness, 5 years?
I'm not even sure. I don't know.
And I was consistently going after them with my lawyers to try and shut them down. What they would do is change, shut it all down, and then open up again. As a matter of fact,
kind of like bad builders.
Here's writing here. Holmes representatives went so far as to send a cease and desist letter to try to stop misleading ads from using his image to sell ED pills.
It's a polite way of saying it.
ran a massive scam for years that involved placing false celebrity ads on Facebook to convince people to pay for a free trial. Let's see, what else is here?
So this is a quote from one of their actual employees. He said, "We call it jailbait," the Ads Inc. employee said. "Jailbait makes more money than anything. Just throw someone in jail."
Yeah, I'm depressed. I'm going to jail. Let's see, my world's going upside down. I'm sorry to the world. All I'm doing is filming and helping families, and I keep reading these. Everyone's sending them to me. Got to the point where my brother sent me a text going,
"Really?"
Ha, ha, laughs out loud, laugh out loud. "I see you're going to jail for 25 years. I said, "Yeah, I need a vacation." Seriously?
But it makes you think about everything I've read before, and it's just so easy to believe all these things. And I'm sure there's still so many people out there who believe that stuff is real. Any news I've read about celebrities, I'm like, oh, they're going to jail. I should click that and read all the information. It's interesting.
It isn't just these guys that got away with over $1 billion and taking money from the United States wonderful people. It's also, how many times do I have lawyers go after Facebook? And I don't mean Facebook directly. It's people that are trying to say, "I'm Mike Holmes." They open a Facebook account. They're trying to pick up women. Instagram, they're trying to pick up women. And I'm getting all kinds of people sending to me.
Like they're sliding in DMs
"Is
pretending
this
they're you?
really you?" Yes. Naked pictures, etc. So
Oh,
much
wow.
idea. There's a picture from my office.
It's not an, oh, okay, I was going to say,
Okay,
don't show
I'm
me the
sitting.
picture.
This was a picture taken. I guess we used it for our own Facebook. Some guy opens another Facebook. This is over and over. This is countless for years now, nonstop. And I say to everyone out there, please, if you think it's me, go to makeitright.ca and ask if it's me. It's not me.
Also, send the username and all that information so we can verify and shut it down.
There's 80
hopefully.
people following Mike Holmes on Facebook. Really? No. There's a lot more people following me on the real Facebook. Women are getting attracted by this because this one guy in particular, I'm going to tell you a story. A woman goes
God.
across the street. I'm on my boat. My neighbor texts me and says, "Are you home?" And I said, "No, I'm not home. I'm at my boat." He goes, "Well, I'm not home neither, but there's a lady like out front of my house, really aggressive, and she puts a note against my door handle." And I went, "Uh-oh. Okay, that's not good." So he's watching her through the cameras.
Yeah.
She goes across the street. She was trying not to bother me. She's a real person. She goes across the street to my house. My Ring camera sends me a notification right away. I'm at the boat, so I look at it. All because my neighbor tells me about it. I look at it, I see her. She goes to the front door. So with my Ring camera, I can go immediately talk and
Did you talk to her?
"Hi, can I help you?" Now, I'm doing this from the camera from my garage.
Well, like,
I've
how
got
did she get
cameras
in?
all
She
over the
went by your gate and everything and just snuck into your property?
It sent it off, sent me a notification. I went on it. So right away, I'm going, "Hi, can I help you?" And she turns and she hears the voice and she starts walking towards the garage. I said, "Can you come closer, please, so I can hear you?"
Yeah.
So she comes closer and then she's standing there and she says, "Is this really you?" I go, "Yes." She goes, "Are you home?" And I said, "No, I'm not home right now, but I am talking to you over my Ring camera." And she says, she's really nervous.
Did you say, "What are you doing at my house?"
She says, "Do you recognize me?" And I said, "No, why would I recognize you?" And she goes, "I'm sorry, I found your address," and I don't know how the hell she found my address. She lives in Hamilton, if I'm correct.
Okay.
And finds my house and gets to my house. She wants to see if this is the real Mike Holmes.
That's creepy already.
This one guy on Facebook, he gets $50 at her. She thinks it's a scam. She sends him the $50. I couldn't believe. I said, "Why did you send him the $50? Emails went back and forth because I told her to contact someone in my company to verify what this guy was doing. We got his phone number. We got a second phone number. We called the police. We did everything we could to shut this guy down. That got into a somewhat of an intimate relationship. He sent her videos of supposedly me, and he said, "Bad technology, I'm sorry," because it froze as he sent it. And he was, "I love you," he's telling her.
What?
I'm not kidding. This went really over the deep end. It was really, she sensed it wasn't right. She wanted to check. She got to my house, and I said, "This is not me." That day when she left my house, I'm quite confident that she still wasn't sure, But as
Well, because it's weird. You're talking to someone over, she can't see your face. But still, that's insane. I almost said a
that's
bad
why
word.
at the beginning she said, "Do you recognize me?" And I'm like, "I don't recognize you," because they were doing video chats together.
And he was faking you and saying tech was bad?
This was just not long ago, and this is not the first time. This has happened over and over and over again. Don't get scammed by the people that are trying to use my image to do something. You actually can get a hold of me by going to the real website, makeitright.ca. If you like the show, check out the episode page on makeitright.ca for more tips. Listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Amazon Music. Subscribe so you don't miss an episode.